What do you think when you think of a 16th iteration? 16 years of research and development, engineering, durable, total package? Now imagine an unchanged design for almost a decade, omissions beyond belief, and a hollow premium philosophy. I, for one, feel exactly the same every year. We get leaks, we get excited, and the launch event is always so underwhelming. There have been exceptions, but I have to stress they were exceptions, not the rule. Before we go any further, please watch this entire review as I have something to tell you at the end. So without further ado, let's start with the unboxing. In pursuit of being environmentally friendly, more profitable, the unboxing experience is pretty typical. The box is thinner and has a nice touch. Inside the box we can find the device, some safety, compliance and manual paperwork, one Apple sticker and the braided USB-C cable, and that's it. The design looks exactly the same as the last iteration. Still titanium, still fingerprintier and softer feeling. Kind of like a matte texture, but I don't know about it feeling more premium than stainless steel or armor aluminum. The substantial heft with those metals definitely feels more premium to me. Back of the device is matte glass, and these are the thinnest bezels and most uniform bezels on an iPhone. Edge-to-edge display, the good old notch or the dynamic island returned this year, just like they do every year. While the design may feel repetitive, it's a clever concept. Between the front camera and the Face ID, there are black pixels that are barely noticeable, thanks to the high quality display. However, in very bright environments, these pixels become visible, slightly affecting the experience. In everyday use, the display is excellent, Face ID is incredibly fast, and the screen is perfectly bright. I put it side by side with my Fold and my Galaxy. The Fold has a marginally better display, but you really need to put them side by side and look closely. I believe the difference lies more in color profile, processing, and the panel itself. The battery life on this device has been outstanding. In fact, out of all the phones that I've used so far, this one has the best battery life. However, the jump isn't as significant as you would think. Another standout feature is the impressive standby time. With moderate to heavy use, you can easily get through a full day, 5 to 7 hours of screen time, and with the lighter usage, you can easily last more than a day. The second year for USB-C. Once again, Apple is only giving us 10 gigabit per second instead of 20 gigabit per second on their standard iPhones, when this lower tier flagship from Samsung is 20 gigabit per second. Even the lowest end of Android these days are coming with USB 3.2. Overall, no major findings in this department. The performance is exactly what you would expect from a device powered by A18 Pro, built on the 3nm process. It handles anything you can throw at it effortlessly. I ran multiple apps in the background and really pushed it, yet it didn't even overheat or show any signs of lag. Whether it's gaming or day-to-day tasks or Apple Intelligence, it can handle it all. Camera quality is the main reason I bought it. Look at these bumps, they mean serious business. It's incredibly simple to use, just point and shoot and you'll get yourself a stunning image. And this year they've added a dedicated camera button which can be useful depending on your use case. The photos are rich in detail and the processing is incredibly fast. Of course, there are plenty of pro options if you want to tweak your shots. Personally, I enjoy the punchy, exaggerated processing that Samsung does because it makes my photos pop, but that's just my preference. I understand the value of accurate details, so this won't affect my recommendation. As for video, the iPhone's quality is outstanding, sharp, well-adjusted and free of grain. Even in tough lighting conditions, it looks fantastic. I do wish they offered an 8K 30fps option. It is a niche feature, but a nice to have. So, should you buy it? If you're using iPhone 11 or older, you prefer Apple's ecosystem and want the latest features, upgrade to an iPhone 15 because this is the most iterative upgrade in every sense of the word. If you're not tied to Apple's ecosystem and you have the budget, you should consider a foldable, which offers a much more exciting experience than a slab phone. Otherwise, the Pixel 9 or Galaxy S24 Ultra are your best options, not to mention significant savings. What do you think of upgrading to this iPhone? And between the Pixel and Samsung, which is the best Android alternative? Thank you for your support, guys. Please like and subscribe because
this is for 40 years of macaroni and cheese.
This is Rogue Hat. Catch you guys later. Oh, And one more thing, the entire review you just watched is made up. I made it all up. The device you saw was iPhone 15 Pro Max, which I bought last year. This script is just a reworded and cut down version of the 15 Pro Max review. I downloaded iPhone 16 Pro Max wallpapers from Android Authority, and the clip you just watched where I tapped the phone to take a photo was done using a Bluetooth remote. Now you might be thinking, why? Why would you do this? First, watch this video, then watch this video. Also, you can just repackage stuff and sell it. Why can't I? This device is an insult to tech enthusiasts everywhere. Apple has just set a dangerous precedent again. Remember when they removed the charging brick from the box in 2020 and everyone followed? And that's not just limited to smartphones. Even Sony with their PlayStation 5 Pro is selling the vertical stand, the cheaply made plastic stand, separately. That's just a part of the damage that a company can do by setting an anti-consumer precedent. Well, bye bye.